Number 9, speed is the new advantage. When I started at Buddy Media, we were charging $5,000 a month for a custom Facebook page. For those of you that were on Facebook back then and remember that, you remember it was a thing. And for example, my first client at Buddy Media was the NHL. Mike DiLorenzo, shout out. Mike DiLorenzo was the director of communications, and after about 3 months, he became the director of social media. Talk about adapting or get left behind. The NHL custom Facebook page that we created, you were able to check somebody on Facebook and it would land on their Facebook profile page. And all of a sudden, their friends would see some random check or a puck on their profile. That was very easy for brands to spread virally on Facebook. They eventually modified that. And a little while later, that $5,000 a month Facebook page became $25 a month from PageModo. Those things happened over the course of weeks and months. And everything that's happening with AI right now is happening faster. It is like compound interest. And if you think that it's not adapting and evolving on a day-to-day basis, hour-to-hour basis, minute-to-minute basis, you're sorely mistaken. Speed is the new advantage. Move quickly, learn about technology, iterate, and you'll win. Number 10, there's value in being a bridge. When I launched my first business, Silverback Social, one of the things that I did was I created the Westchester Digital Summit. And the reason behind it was I wanted to have my startup in Westchester because my daughters were very little. And I promised myself really that I wanted to be around. I wanted to put them on the bus every morning. And I couldn't do that and go into the city every day. So I launched my business in White Plains, New York. I live in Chappaqua. It's about 10 to 15 minute drive away from Chappaqua. It was perfect. And I did a lot of networking in Westchester County. And I realized pretty quickly that people were just learning about digital marketing and social media. And I didn't want to go into sales meetings and have to explain why social media was going to be impacted. I decided to create the event and have Gary keynote the event and have my friends from Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest and my former colleagues and my entire network, really. Gary Alexander, who was a Fox 5 news anchor, had been interviewing me. I had Jeff Pearlman, who was a Mayapack guy, sports writer. I had him on stage. It was a really great event. And I realized that it was more powerful for me to bring those prospects under the same roof and to be the ringmaster of sorts, right? But to be the bridge between, I guess, like the haves and the have-nots, right? Like people that didn't have access to learn about these things because I took it for granted working in tech and selling software and being in digital marketing, et cetera. But being the ringmaster and being that bridge and educating people and teaching people, there's absolute value there. So if you know something that you think adds value to others, get out there and start becoming that bridge. There's tremendous value there. Frankly,